Hey Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Sierra and I'm back with another video. This video is about your past life and how your love life and your past life or past lives are affecting you currently in this current lifetime when it comes to love. So we are going to be looking into what lessons you need to be learning from your past lives and your relationships in those past lives. What is going to help you or what you need to heal from when it comes to your past lives, and healing from those things is going to help you with your love life in this current lifetime. So hopefully that wasn't too confusing. Now, if you believe in reincarnation, then you believe that we have past lives, and sometimes we have lessons that we were supposed to learn in those lives that we did not learn, so we are repeating cycles in this current lifetime, and that could be affecting us in a negative way or holding us back. It can also have an effect on the types of people that we attract when it comes to love, and we can attract souls that we knew in our prior lives, and sometimes that's not a good thing. Okay, so we're going to look into what was going on in your past life, what your identity was in your past life, and what was going on in your love life that could be affecting you in this current life. We are starting off with the gambler card. Okay, that is your identity card, gambler and addict. Okay, so in your past life you had some sort of addictive personality. You were addicted to something. For the most part, it could be gambling. You could have been somebody that was a gambler. Now, for the most part, when we think about gambling, we do think about money. Okay, so you could have been somebody that did gamble and it cost you monetarily, or you could have been in a relationship with somebody who was a gambler. Okay, it also could mean that you were a gambler when it comes to love, when it came to your heart, when it came to finding somebody that was going to treat you well. You could have been addicted when we say addicted, we can mean addicted to gambling if we're talking about money, but we can also mean like in a codependent sense, where you are addicted to being in relationships, where you feel like you need to be with somebody and you can't just be by yourself at some time. So it was a gambler and having an addiction in some way that negatively impacted your love life. Okay, we also have the slavery card. This does double for the devil card in the tarot, and the devil card can represent addictions in the tarot deck. It can represent addictions, it can represent codependent relationships, abuse, narcissists, things of that nature. Okay, so you were most likely dealing with somebody who could have been abusive or a narcissist, but you also had addiction issues yourself. Okay, or both of you. Could have been you and the person you were in a relationship with. So you may or may not be somebody that deals with addiction issues now. It could be an addiction that isn't always obvious to people that it's addiction, like drugs or gambling. It could be, a codependent type of addiction. So if you're dealing with those issues now, it could be because you still have some past life stuff that you need to clear up, some lessons that you need to learn from your past lives. We also have the India card, so you could have possibly been Indian in your past life, or you could have been dealing with somebody who was Indian. Now this card also doubles for the Two of Pentacles, so this tells me that you may not have been the best at juggling your priorities or making sure that you were a priority. Okay, we also have the Strength card, and we have the Two of Swords. So it's time to make some decisions. Okay, you may not have made the best decisions in your past life when it came to prioritizing yourself, prioritizing your well-being, and prioritizing your health and your finances. It could be any of those things that could be affecting you right now. That could be affecting your decision making abilities in this current lifetime. Okay, with the Strength card, you could have been a Leo in your past life. Look in your North and South node to see if you have Leo placements there, or you could possibly be dealing with a Leo. But this is also saying that you are going to need to find the strength that you may not have had in your past life to get past some of the obstacles that you were dealing with. When you can deal with these situations, these addictions, these problems, then you will find that your love life is going to get better. You're going to start attracting more positive energy and more positive people when it comes to your love life, when you start dealing with some of the issues that you have, okay? We also have the Two of Cups, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. Two of Cups represents a mutually beneficial situation, okay? So a lot of the times when we think about gambling, what do they say? The house always wins or something like that. It's rare that you hit the jackpot, right? So it's like, is that a mutually beneficial thing when you are most likely losing a lot of the time? Now, I don't know. You might be a good gambler. You might be like the world's best poker player right now, okay? So it could be gambling in another sense if that's not an issue that you have. The Pentacles definitely represents money, material things, the material realm. But this Nine of Pentacles card represents somebody who has their priorities together and somebody who prioritize getting their stuff together before they prioritize trying to be in a relationship and trying to deal with love. Okay, they are making sure that they have their finances and their material world together, and they are grounded enough within themselves and happy with themselves before they go out and try to get into a relationship. This usually represents somebody that is single, but they have their life together for the most part. Okay, so if you don't have your life together, if you are not where you want to be in life, sorry, there's a siren going off. If you are not happy being by yourself, that's something that you're going to want to work on so that you can bring in somebody who is also happy with themselves. Because right now what you're going to attract, if you're not happy with yourself, you're going to attract people who are insecure, or you're going to attract people who prey on you, narcissists, people who are going to prey on the fact that you are not comfortable with yourself. They're going to use that against you, okay? They're going to use that to be able to take advantage of you. All right, so especially when people know you have a weakness, okay, with this gambler and addict card, if people can see you have some sort of weakness that you haven't worked on, then they're going to prey on you, or you're going to attract somebody that has just as many weaknesses or insecurities as you do, and then that's not going to work either. We also have the Escape Artist, so it could be that you attract people who are constantly in and out of your life. They don't want to make commitments. They may sabotage your relationships so that they have an exit, okay, so that they're able to have an easy out. So you could be attracting those types of people, and that could be because you might have some codependency issues that you may need to work on, and that could be stemming from your past life. Or you could be the type of person that purposely sabotages, or subconsciously, I'll say purposely or subconsciously, sabotages your relationships, okay? We also have must list. So be unapologetically self-loving. Decide on must-haves and release it to the universe. And then we have realize your light. You have to be healed to attract healed. That's what I was saying when I was saying, you know, you might end up attracting people that are insecure or that are going to prey on you if you haven't dealt with some of the issues that you have. So it says you have to be healed to attract healed. You are a divine being having a human experience. Okay, so that's kind of why people will say earth is a school, right? We are divine beings, but we are here on earth temporarily to learn so that we can evolve, so our souls can evolve. So we have lessons that we're supposed to learn in each lifetime. And if you don't learn the lessons, then they follow you into the next lifetime, and you keep having to deal with the same patterns over and over again until you break those patterns, okay? So patterns and addictions kind of go hand in hand. So if you want to break an addiction, you're going to have to break a thought pattern for the most part. All right, so I did ask for cards to tell me what your lesson is. What is the lesson you are supposed to learn from your past life, or the things that went on in your past lives that are going to help you to elevate in this life and have a more positive experience when it comes to love in this life? So we have self-identity and self-mastery, okay? Self-identity, self-mastery, the Nine of Pentacles card, which represents self-mastery, being okay, being by yourself, having everything that you need even though you don't have a partner. Okay? So that's what you all are supposed to be learning in this lifetime. Make sure you are spending time listening to your higher self. I feel like we all should be learning self-mastery, okay, and what our identity is. But for you all, it's even more crucial. So you might find that you are attracting people in your love life that are going to not necessarily treat you well. These escape artists, these narcissists, because they are supposed to show you, put a mirror to you so you can see, I need to love myself. I need to understand what my identity is. I need to master myself so that way I can attract people that match my vibrations. But you want to attract people that match your vibrations when you're vibrating high. You don't want to be vibrating low and trying to get in a relationship, because that's what you're going to attract. So that's why you need to take the time to spend time mastering yourself so that you have high vibrations and you're attracting that type of person into your life, so you can have a more successful love life, a happier love life. So you can have this Two of Cups, which is a mutually beneficial relationship where both people are contributing, both people are happy, both people are appreciative, okay? So that's what I have for you all. I hope that resonated with you. I hope it made sense. It can be kind of hard to explain the past life stuff, so I'm still trying to find the best way to articulate that, but I'm going to keep working on it, all right? So if it resonated with you, please let me know by leaving a comment in the comment section. Also, please like, share, and subscribe if you feel called to do so. Thank you for taking the time to watch this, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye.